Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf of Kano State has announced the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress APC Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, candidate of the new Nigeria People's Party in the 2023 presidential election. Rabi Kwankwaso and other former federal and state leaders in the state as members of the Kano Elders Council. Governor Yusuf announced the formation of the Elders Council when he addressed a news conference at the Governor's Lodge in Abuja. During the news conference, the governor also extended a hand of friendship to the governorship candidate of the APC, Nasiru Gawuna, to support the development of the state after the judgment of the Supreme Court, which overturned the ruling of the appeal courts and affirmed his election. Governor Yusuf said, "I wish to announce the formation of the Kano Council, which will serve as an advisory body to the government of Kano State under my leadership. This Elders Council shall comprise of all former governors, former deputy governors, former Senate presidents, if any, former speakers of the House of Representatives, former deputy speakers, if any, former speakers of the State House of Assembly, former deputy speaker, State House of Assembly, retired Supreme Court justices, retired appeal court justices, former chief justices of the state, former secretaries of the state government, former heads of state civil service who are all indigenes of the state, leadership of the ulamas, leadership of the business community, leadership of the traditional institutions, former heads of security agencies from Kano State, and such other elders to be identified and appointed by the government into the council." Okay. Hey, almost everybody is putting them together. So, of course, in as much is the governor of the state, is still the leader of everybody in the state, whether you are a PDP, you are an APC or other party, in as much is the one who is controlling and cutting the shots. So a lot of people are saying it, oh, as a strategy, because they allowed the NNPP to win at the Supreme Court and all of that. There's a statement made by the governor of Plateau State. To me, it's an indictment and it's an insult, because that one was just saying that, that if Tinubu wanted to use the judiciary to obtain his own victory, that he would have done that. So he's appreciating Tinubu. So with all this, that is the real way a lot of people are saying it, that because they allowed NNPP to win, that is the reason why they want to, form a government of inclusivity. That is exactly what Tinubu is doing across the country, and we have a lot of people who are now hungry. If those top politicians are, if top politicians are hungry and they are jumping at Tinubu's offer, then what do you expect Nigerians? Nigerians are, all those are already down. They are the downtrodden. Nigerians are crying. Politicians too are crying. So majority of them want to go to Tinubu, irrespective of anything. You see the statements majority of them are making. Some are still like, using style to defend Tinubu. Some are still using style. So, some of them have gone to meet with him. So in Kano, people think that, oh, yes, they must have had an agreement. That is why they are inviting all these Kwankwaso, the APC governorship candidates, his godfather, Ganduje, all of them. Because if you see all the people that they have, brought together, you see that almost everybody, whether you're an APC or this former, that. So it's all about strategies. And some people are like, oh, that is exactly what should have happened in River State instead of Fubara, and some people to be fighting wicked. It's just unfortunate the way Nigerians just think, and that's why these politicians just see us finish. They get away with all these shenanigans and impunity that they just dish out. Is just so ridiculous. To me, I don't see it as anything. Of course, when somebody wins, they want to bring everybody together, just the way Tinubu is telling Atiku and Obi, come and work with me, and those ones rejected that. And when you see people speaking the way they speak, you just know that it is finished in this country. But if the way people are thinking about it, that they are trying to form a one-party system and all of that, is it not to the detriment of the masses? Because to me, I believe that all these things will still backfire. But some people say, Nigeria, anything goes, it might not backfire. And Nigeria's case is that is the more you look, the less you see, because you will be thinking in one direction and these politicians will be going in another direction. You cannot just predict, you cannot just work with Nigeria. The only thing you can work with Nigeria is just on a negative side. Just know that nothing is going to work. It is not better for them to surprise you or to shock you that, oh, they can make things to work. Even if they try to make things work, it's not going to be a continuous thing, because it's just like cherry picking some things, because we are not used to doing the right thing. That is where the problem lies. So it is better to work, to have the mindset that Nigeria is not going to work, because it's just like a devil giving you one thing and taking 10 things from you. So how do you relate with that? This is a welcome development to the good people of Kano State. He did this in order to unite and harmonize all the sundries so that the accomplished government aims and objectives can be achieved. This is a good move in the right direction. Politics without bitterness. See, some people say, hey, they are so gullible. We should be politics without bitterness. He did the right thing, and that is the best quality of good leadership. That is good idea from the good governor. The people's choice. Is it not the same man who was vilifying and victimizing Ganduje as soon as he was declared winner after the election, demolishing and destroying all what Ganduje did? All of a sudden now they are not saying that he's a good person. Oh, now wow, we are not just deep thinkers. Majority of Nigerians, not everybody. Anyway, so guys, let us know what you think concerning this new development. Do you think it's worth celebrating, or you think there's ulterior motive to this? Let's know, and let's have your comments in the comment section. Thanks.